Hello, let us learn about the paravertebral venous plexus. So now here you can see the vertebral column lateral view, which a section is taken from the lumbar region and it is enlarged. You can see an enlarged lumbar vertebrae. Okay, now this is the anterior part and here is the posterior part. So in the anterior part, you can see the body of the vertebra, you can see the body, the intervertebral disc again form the body followed by the IV disc. Now, if you go behind, here you have the spine of the vertebra. Behind is the spine of the vertebra and here you have the vertebral canal. So inside the vertebral canal, we can call it as the internal vertebral space. Inside, we have the internal vertebral plexus. Of course, there is an anterior and a posterior internal plexus. So anterior plexus will be adherent to the body of the vertebra and the posterior is towards the spine of the vertebra. Now, let us look at the external venous plexus. So external venous plexus, here you have an anterior external venous plexus that is in front of the body of the vertebra. And there is a posterior external venous plexus that is behind the spine of the vertebra. Now, there are interconnections from the anterior external to anterior internal by the basivertebral veins. Okay, so the basivertebral veins runs through the body of the vertebra and drains both the anterior internal and external plexus. While you have intervertebral veins here, which drain the posterior internal and posterior external venous plexuses. So the thing which you have to understand here is the external venous plexus as anterior and posterior, which is seen outside the vertebra. Internal venous plexus as anterior and posterior, which is seen inside the vertebral canal, located anteriorly and posteriorly. The importance of these veins are these are valvulus veins. So metastasis or spread of cancer can happen. The cells of the cancer cells can spread through these veins to any part of your body. Especially the visceral cancer from the visceral organs can metastasize to the vertebra and later on to any part of the body through this valvulus emissary veins. The valvulus veins. Thank you.